Hey everyone, welcome to Willow's Whimsy. Thanks so much for stopping by. This is my series, Neecie's Journey to Better Health. I'm talking about physical, I'm talking about emotional, mental, and sometimes spiritual, sometimes social. And let's address the elephant in the room. The elephant is me. No, I'm not putting myself down. Don't you love the hair? Sometimes I watch reels and these people do these effortless looking, really cute hairstyles. And I'm like, oh, I gotta try that. You know what? I was too lazy to take it out, and that's why it's still in. So I just want to address that if my makeup is ever off or my hair is bizarre, just know that I know. Like, I'm well aware and I don't care. I try stuff. Anyway, thank you again for the positive response to the shorts I've been doing. I do daily affirmations every morning, about 16 minutes worth of them. And I've been pulling one out a week and doing shorts almost every morning, Monday through Friday. And my subscribership is growing. The likes that I get to videos is growing. I get comments. I got my first it cracked me up, but like, I don't get offended by stuff, so whatever. But I'm getting nice comments, and I'm so appreciative of that all. Like, thank you. For this video, you know, I do have physical goals, right? Weight loss, quit smoking, and then there's the just inner peace, personal peace, protecting it, but also nurturing it and growing it. My mental health issues, like learning how to cope with them. And so I got a couple just quick things for you this week. I eventually want to get to the place where I'm doing a weigh-in every week, but I didn't even weigh myself this week. It's not going up, like, I know that, but if it is going down, it's minimally right now. I've been having a hard time because of the finances, getting on track enough to actually afford, like, to meal plan and buy groceries, you know, appropriately or accordingly, I should say. And so before I jump into what I wanted to talk about really quick, I said that I was going to start sharing the supplements I take with you that work. I'm not going to go through the ones that don't, because we don't need to, right? The problem so there's all these supplements now and these companies, and you can have a subscription. You save a couple bucks. It's ridiculous how expensive things are. But they work, and I'm afraid to be without them. One of the things, I did a whole video on sleep. I'll link it below in the description. And my insomnia. And I have really gotten consistent. I have really started paying attention. Here's the thing. I was taking 10 to 20 milligrams of hydroxyzine, which is a prescription sort of Benadryl. I was taking one edible, so THC, 5 milligrams of THC, and this stuff. This stuff is called You Sleep, and it's actually not, it's by Calming Co. It's actually not the supplement I'm going to feature this week. But it is ridiculously expensive, but it's working. I finally figured out the hydroxyzine. While it works, I go into a depression. If I use it more than, say, 3 days in a row consistently, you know, day after day after day, that's when that weird depression hits, where I just cry all day and I'm not exactly tired, but I'm kind of not with it, and nothing's good, and it's hard to push through. That for me is a side effect of hydroxyzine. Now, that said, if I go 2 or 3 nights in a row with 5 hours or less of sleep, I'm going to take one. At least it's not every day, so hopefully it won't build up enough to cause depression. I did take one last night after going 4 days without one, and I was fine this morning, and I got great sleep, 8 hours, 8 hours and 40 minutes. And that was with this stuff. These are little powder packets you just put in water, you stir them in. But we'll talk about that more when I feature those. And I've given up the edibles completely. So no edibles. Once in a while, hydroxyzine. This stuff is freaking amazing. We'll talk about it. Should we just talk about that now? No. Yes. No. Yes. Do you see what I do? I try to plan for these videos. This is ADHD, folks. I promise. I'm not on anything. I've been happy. I had a hard week. Let's just talk about that. You guys know about the job stuff if you've been following my videos. I'm not even going to say I don't like my job anymore. I do not love my job. I would like to find a job closer to home. I would like to find a job with excellent benefits. I have a feeling that's going to be in the school system, the district that I live in, or the county, which I've been trying to get in there forever. But now that I have a job, I'm just going to keep applying for those jobs and hope one hits eventually. That's the route I'm going to have to go. I already know I can't take their insurance. The deductible alone is $5,000. You guys, that's about how much stuff I need to be seen for. You know my financial situation, and I can't afford that. But I need to see a doctor, and I need some things looked at, and I need some things addressed. So, I feel like I walked through that. I've been consistent with what I told you guys. I have been focused. My accuracy has gone up, not 100%, but I'd say 95, which is huge. My time management, like how quickly I'm getting things done. I'm to the point in this job where there's a little bit of boredom because I have nothing to do. I was so overwhelmed. This was ADHD, but like I have what it takes. I never knew that about myself. The sadness of the past, looking back over it, I'm trying to let that go, because you get into regret, and you get into going over and over and over all the jobs I left because I quit before I got fired because it was less humiliating. And what if I would have applied myself? I only care about the ones I really liked. Those ones, deep regrets. Anyway, this week my car broke down. Had to get it towed, had to get it fixed. I don't have money for rent, and it is due on Friday. I'm shitting my pants, but I'm not freaking out. You can always wash your underwear if you shit your pants, or throw them away. And I got through it, you guys, with so little drama. Literally about 20 seconds of self-pity. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to pay the rent. I just know it's going to get paid because everything has been taken care of up until now. Why would that stop now? Like, these have been opportunities from the universe. I really, really just believe that. So that continues. And now I'm ready to start becoming consistent with all the other things I pushed aside because of depression that the hydroxyzine was giving me, because of just the shit show in my head. It has really, really calmed down. I believe that personal affirmations are helping. I believe everything I do consistently is helping. Meditation, I do this Wim Hof breathing thing. We'll talk more about that at a later date. So let's go into the affirmation for this week. So Monday through Friday, the shorts is every day my life gets better, and every day in every way my life gets better and better. So look for that this week. So the supplement it's not even a supplement, so it's called Everyday Dose Coffee. These coffees, these mushroom coffees, are kind of all the rage. I don't know if you guys have tried Rise. It tastes like mud. It tastes like dirt, like that mud water stuff. I can't do it. I did try. I wanted to. Man, if you want to go down a rabbit hole, go down the rabbit hole of mushrooms. I'm talking all kinds, psychedelic too, what they do for you. I will always have mushrooms in my life, all kinds. We'll talk about that in greater detail at another time. This stuff is called Everyday Dose. It boosts energy, elevates mood, promotes gut health, enhances focus. It's coffee plus mushrooms, collagen, protein, and nootropics. By the way, this video is not sponsored. We're not there yet, are we? Okay, so a bag like this is 30 cups. If you get the prescription, here's where it's expensive, the prescription, the subscription. If you subscribe, it's like, I think it's like $38 a month. You get this little metal spoon, keep that. It's not in every bag, but it's really a sturdy little dude. This is what the stuff looks like. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Can you see that a little bit? You put 1 scoop of that into water. Here's a nice thing. You get a gift every month. You get a starter pack with a ton of stuff. So you got that spoon and you get this. I love this. It's rechargeable. This is the most, you know what that sounds like? This is the most heavy duty frother I have ever used. But then I got this another time, and it's just a little tumbler. It's really cute. It says you got this. And then this last time I got this and another, you know, kind of like coffee mug thing. It's got little mushrooms on it. It's so cute. So you get a little gift every time, which I like. It's like a little, ooh, what did I get this month? I want to read this really quick. You do get the starter pack for 27 bucks, and then it goes up if you subscribe, which means they'll ship it regularly. You can go in though and push it back a couple weeks if you're not ready. Boosted energy and focus, delicious coffee taste, no jitters, no coffee bloat. That's all true, but here's the thing. As expensive as that is, to get a full, rich-bodied coffee effect, you almost need 2 scoops. I can't afford more than 1 bag of this stuff a month, so it's like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. That would be the only downfall. So what I do is I add it to the coffee I already drink, or I add it to my protein drink. And then the last thing, I'm gonna do these quick because these aren't sponsored, so they don't have to be ultra informative. I'm just trying to help you guys know that, yeah, this one works for me, and I'll tell you how in just a second. Coffee forward taste without the crash, clean energy, mycotoxin free, and that's, I don't know what that means. Low acidity, easier on your tummy, that's true. Okay, collagen, grass-fed, pasture-raised collagen protein, promotes healthier skin, supports healthier hair, nails, joints and bones, aids muscle recovery, lion's mane, 100% fruiting body, boosts gut health, supports cognitive function, chaga, boosts immunity, wellness, and recovery. It's a natural antioxidant. L-theanine, boy, have I been going down that rabbit hole, and L-theanine for sleep, for calm. Woo! It's good stuff, and it's all natural. Won't hurt you. Helps balance mood and metabolism, improved focus, better sleep, supports immune function. Nothing else. You read that right. No fillers, no artificial additive or sweeteners, no heavy metals or pesticides. What is it doing for me? Very quickly, we can talk about this another time, the whole collagen thing that has happened in the last, 5, 6, 7 years. For me, I came to the conclusion it's bullshit. I tried every collagen, drank it consistently, followed it through. I always do things once. I'll try something and I'll do it from start to finish, take it as directed, be consistent, and then I make an assessment. Has this helped me or not? Collagen, nothing. My nails didn't grow, my hair didn't grow, my skin didn't look magically, 10 years younger. My joints didn't stop hurting. My achiness didn't stop hurting. It didn't go away. Well, I'm here to tell you, whatever, I don't know if it's the way it's processed, the delivery, whatever, I'm still a chubber. I'm not morbidly obese, but I really haven't changed that much where anything else would be helping my joint pain and my achiness and stiffness. That is almost 100% gone. And that has been since I've been drinking this coffee. That may not be what happens with you. That is what happened with me. So I'll do a whole nother video on hair growth. I don't know if it's helping with that. I can tell you that my nails never grew fast. They're growing fast. I typically am a nail biter, and it's really hard to bite these suckers off now. They're super strong. Some improvement to skin, just in, not wrinkles so much, but like, it just looks better. And focus, stress level, kind of mood stability, this stuff helps. It has helped with the achiness and stiffness of my bones, and it has helped with all those things. So I'm going to stop there. I don't want this video to get too long. That's how things are this week. So I hope you have a great week. Look for the shorts. Every day in every way, my life gets better and better. And by God, in spite of the financial chaos, it is getting better and better. And thank you so much for tuning in. If you would give this a thumbs up, if you would subscribe to my channel, if you would join me on the journey, hit the notification bell so you always know when I upload, and comment too, if you would. I would love to hear from you. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Mwah.